You're on fire tonight.
Mwah.
Nice to see you. Thank you. I needed two.
Every time tonight. Dr. Will Kirby is a board-certified dermatologist.
That is true.
Really, every time I look at him, I just think he really looks just too cute and young to be a doctor, but he is one.
Thank you.
Which is why we see him on shows like Dr. 90210, and the list goes on and on. But we love the items that you bring us from Neutrogena Dermatologics. This is an extremely science-based, research-based, doctor-consulted line from Neutrogena.
So.
And this is something. This is one of the newest ideas, and it took a long time, right?
That's correct. Yeah, there was a incredible amount of research and development put into the Retinol NX eye cream.
And it's interesting because we had the Retinol NX nighttime treatment that's been very popular for a while on QVC, and Dr. Will just recently introduced this idea for the eye, the Retinol NX eye cream, but this is your very last chance at the advance order price. This price goes away at the end of the day, which is only an hour after the show is over. It's under $49 at the advance order price, and this is a 97340. By the way, you can also, if you order tonight, lock in that advance order price, on auto delivery. So definitely think about doing that, because you can do that as well. But this is something that's literally made, you said, for the 6 signs of aging around the eye?
Well, there are 6 signs of aging that we talk about when I discuss with patients in my office that about the eye. And those are the crow's feet, fine lines, the creases under the eyes, the lines of expression, which I call the smile lines, dark circles, and dryness. 6 areas.
Wow.
Of those 6 areas, how many do you think this product treats?
Well, because normally you buy an eye treatment for one.
All 6.
But you know, because normally you'll hear them say, hey, if you have fine lines, this is, or if you have darkness, you need this, or if you have dryness, you need that, or if you have, and you're going, I can't use 6 things. So this is made for all 6.
It's made for all 6, and that's because of the proprietary blend of the ingredients inside. A stabilized retinol. If you've ever seen me on before, you know I love retinols. Most dermatologists do.
But I have to tell you, it is amazing that you guys have found a way to do a retinol around the eye, because I think every woman has said, I love retinol on my face, but how do I do it around my eye? And you found a way to do that with Neutrogena.
It's a great point. Yeah, retinol, this retinol is stabilized, which is incredibly unique. But what do retinols do? They increase that surface cell turnover, bring up more youthful, more rested skin.
Which you want around your eyes, because that's where you see the aging.
What's so funny is that, especially during the holidays, that's when people really start noticing the aging process, because they take a lot of pictures, you're smiling a lot.
Right.
The thinnest skin on the human body is around the eye. It's the most delicate skin, and as a result, it's where you first start seeing those signs of aging. And everybody's into gift giving this holiday season, and it's so funny how people don't want to do anything for themselves. So I tell people, you know, if you really want to take care of yourselves and you really want to do that one thing for your skin, the eye is the area that you should treat.
Definitely. So we're talking about the blend of 3 ingredients. With
stabilized retinol, stabilized vitamin C, and biopeptide CL, which is from amino acids, the building blocks of life.
Wow.
So it's those 3 ingredients put together that treat those 6 signs of aging around the eye.
And this has been so popular. It's only been on a few times at the advance order price. It's been very, very popular. And again, this is going to be for the eye area, which is where all of us are saying that we see the signs of aging first.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, one thing that I really want to stress here is that this is not a concealer. This is not a makeup. This is a treatment. And it's really important to understand that. If you have a bullet wound, well, you can put a Band-Aid on it, and that's a concealer, but that's not a treatment. And this treats at that base.
Because you know, you were saying that, you know, makeup is great, but that's just covering. You need something to really address the problem that you're trying to cover.
I'm all for makeup, I'm all for concealer, I'm all for foundation. This is a treatment process, and this is the most important thing you do, and that's why it should go on your skin first. If you have a moisturizer you love, great, use your moisturizer, but put this on first and then your moisturizer on top, and then your makeup.
By the way, close to 10,000 of these already ordered at the advanced price, so I hope that you're grabbing it at this price. This price is going away at the end of the day, and that's not far from now, trust me when I tell you. And this is also something that is made to use all the way around.
You can use it all around now. You can use it in the orbital area, you can use it on the upper lid and on the lower lid. So you can
use it. A lot of things are just for lower, and then you're going, what about my upper?
Exactly. You can use it in the entire eye area. It's ophthalmologist tested, eye doctor tested, and it's also, you know, dermatologists love it as well. But don't get it in your eye, but you can treat it all around the eye area.
And I know that this is something that was years in the making, and you were saying yourself that when you were reading the clinical studies, you were impressed.
Well, they're incredibly impressive, and I'm a very academic dermatologist. I publish a lot of articles. I write. I'm a nerd. Bottom line is I'm a nerd, and if something impresses me, it's incredibly impressive. And also, I wouldn't use something on my own face that I didn't think was phenomenal. Over the holidays, we spent some time with my girlfriend's family, and her niece was shocked by my age. I'm almost 37 years old. People tell me I look younger. Well, genetics plays a big role in that. Thank you, but products do as well, and retinol NX products that contain that stabilized retinol, that's really what I like for myself.
Well, you know, it's interesting because I heard a quote once, and I believe it's absolutely true. The face you have when you're 20 is the face the good Lord gave you, and the face you have when you're 40 is the face you earned. So I do believe...
I'll have to steal that from you. I like that.
Yeah, it wasn't mine original, but I'm just passing it on to you for free.
Okay, thank you.
But I do think that, you know, increasingly when you see what can be done with science, I mean, teams of research scientists doing nothing for years on end, but finding the most effective way to fight the 6 signs of aging around your eye. You know, these are the things that can make a difference. These are the things that we're looking for around our eye area, because typically around the eye, you're not really talking about anti-aging, you're just talking about a really good moisturizer. And a good moisturizer is great, but it's unusual to have this effect, this targeted triple prong anti-aging with these kinds of ingredients specifically formulated for around the eye.
That's exactly the case, and I couldn't agree more. And it's really easy to use too. You just take what I call a droplet. I know a droplet isn't really a scientific term. That amount right there, I'm going to be real still, that amount is enough to cover an entire eye area.
Wow.
So tiny little droplet, dab, 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 all around the eye area. Let it absorb in, and then use your moisturizer or your makeup if you need to.
And do you use this morning, night, either?
You can use it morning and night. I like using it twice a day if you can tolerate that. At first, as with any retinol product, you may need to use it once a day at first. That's very, very normal. And the other thing, really important, because it's a treatment, you'll feel it. It'll tingle. It may burn just a tiny little bit of redness, a little bit of irritation. It's very, very normal. It's a treatment. It's not a makeup. Yeah, when you're starting, you'll acclimate to that over the course of a few days to weeks. But it's very, very normal to feel something because it's treating you.
Because it's active ingredients.
Visible results is what we say at Neutrogena Dermatologics. And that's so important to remember. It's not, I really can't emphasize that, not a concealer, not a makeup, not a foundation. This is a treatment.
So this is really made to address the problems. You know, keeping in mind 6 signs of aging around the eye. This is something you're not going to find anywhere else right now. We have really, really enjoyed showing you this on QVC, but this advance order price goes away at midnight tonight because this is shipping out very, very quickly. It's shipping out on December the 2nd, so it's your last chance at that advance order price. Yeah, so don't forget that if you are locking in auto delivery tonight, you're locking in the advance order price. You can always cancel, skip, or delay, but if you start tonight with auto delivery, you're keeping that price as long as you're in the program. So if you get this home and you love it like we think you're going to love it, then every 60 days you're going to save that money when everybody else is going to be paying more because you got your last chance at the advance order price. And this is something you can add to whatever you're using. So, you know, whatever skincare, whatever moisturizer around your eye, that's great. This is going to be what you add.
Right, it's a treatment, not a makeup, not a concealer. It's a treatment.
Right.
If you have products in your medicine cabinet, open up your medicine cabinet. If you have products in there you're not using or they're not working, throw them in the garbage. Not every product works for every patient.
Right.
With retinol NX, that's typically when you see results.
Because the 2 things that you are always talking about firmly believing in as a dermatologist is sun protection.
Absolutely, 100%.
And then for anti-aging, retinol.
You got it.
There you go.
Those 2 things, you have to build that hierarchy. The most important thing, sunblock every single day, a retinol as much as you can tolerate it at night, and preferably twice a day.
Excellent. So $48.96, but it's your very last chance at the advance order price. That price is going away at midnight. Look at your eye area. What were the 6 signs of aging again, very quickly?
The fine lines, lines of expression, which I call the smile lines, crow's feet, dark circles, and dryness under the eyes.
All right. Made to address all those. Dr. Will, thank you so much.
The pleasure is all mine.
Always
Thank you
great
so
seeing you.
much.
Have a good holiday.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you. A 97340